Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
16 years back, when I started my career, there was not an opportunity which is available in front of all of you like this today. An institute which is a forerunner for financial programs, inviting students, especially young students like most of you, inviting them and also inviting professionals from the industry to kind of interact with all of you so that all the students get a fair, objective idea about what are the options that are lying in front of them. In fact, had I been there now, I would have been maybe better in a position to choose what are the options that are there in front of me. But I would really like to appreciate Mr. Rajesh Bhojani, Mr. Kaul, Mrs. Bajaj, who is also here, and in fact the entire institution for thinking of such a wonderful idea. Let's have a huge round of applause for them. I would like to mainly highlight two aspects. Since currently I am from mutual fund industry, I would like to share with all of you what are the career opportunities which are available in mutual funds. That's first aspect. The second aspect, since I'm an HR professional, I thought I would also share something very useful to all of you, is going to be what are the skill sets which are required by each one of you to join any company. What are the skill sets that one should possess? So these are the two aspects that I would be kind of sharing. Mutual fund is a pool of money collected by investors. And this pool of money, again, is put in various securities, invested in securities like stocks, like government bonds, money market instruments, etc. So that there is a better return, superior return that is given back to the investors. This is in gist about mutual funds. There are various advantages, as you have already mentioned. There are a lot of advantages for mutual fund. You have professional, experienced fund managers managing the money. There are various types of mutual funds depending on the risk appetite of individuals so that they can invest into mutual funds. And with as less as 1,000 rupees, you can have a portfolio of stocks, various companies that you can think of. You can have as less as 1,000 rupees. You can have in your kitty. And there are many more advantages of mutual funds. Obviously, we can have a detailed discussion about mutual fund itself. But I would like to move on. Now, I was just discussing with my research team in the company, asking them that mutual fund industry doesn't hold any promise. How does the future of mutual fund industry look like? This was a question I was having, discussion I was having with my research team. They came to me and said that mutual fund industry is very promising. I said, okay, everyone tells, every industry says there is promise. Give me some data, show me some stats. They gave me the statistics, which is very interesting. I thought I'd share with all of you. Out of the total savings which is there in India, the percentage which is allotted to mutual funds is less than 3%. Most of the savings are towards in the banks, in postal savings, and to the tune of some 85%. And there are some other savings which are there in, say, insurance. There are some savings which also go into your stock market, and there are some savings which goes into bonds and other things, obviously real estate, gold, various other asset classes. So the percentage of savings which is there in mutual funds is less than 3%. And if we compare this average to the developed countries in the globe, the average, the mutual funds contribution there is more than 40%. So you can easily see the opportunity which lies in the next at least 10-15 years in front of mutual fund industry. Currently, the asset size of mutual fund industry is about 7.5 lakhs crores. So which means that it can easily go anywhere between 50 to 60 lakh crores of assets. There is a huge amount of opportunity which is there for the mutual fund industry in India to penetrate and to go out and get. Now let's look at what are the kind of career opportunities all these companies have. What are the various jobs or what are the various job streams of the functions which are there in mutual funds where all of you can aspire to look for some careers. You will have functions like investment. Investment is one of the core functions for any mutual fund industry. They are responsible based on the objectives to develop the philosophy and to kind of get superior returns based on the objectives of each and every scheme. Again, investment is one of the major functions. So there are careers in investments. Freshers start with research opportunities. They specialize. They get good grip of one sector. The skill sets which are required at all the three layers are different. I will very briefly tell you that at the entry level, what is extremely crucial is the domain expertise or the knowledge of his own function, knowledge of his technical area. That's extremely important. As we go up the ladder, especially in the middle management, technical or domain expertise is important, but what also becomes important is the other aspect which is called the softer skills. And as you go higher up, in senior management, what is extremely important is the softer skills. How does he influence a team? How does he connect with other peers, other functions? How does he understand other industry members? How does he interact with the ecosystem? So softer skills play an extremely important role as you grow up in the hierarchy. Let's now focus on the entry level. What are the skill sets that are required? One extreme important skill set, you go into any industry, mutual fund industry or any other option that you would like to choose your career, is communication skills. At any part, it's going to be extremely important, and it's important that you kind of brush up your communication skills. It can be written communication, it can be spoken. How you interact, are you in a position to express your ideas convincingly to others? Are you able to understand the message? Are you able to kind of interact in a proper manner? So communication skills is extremely important. Relationship management, especially if any individual would like to make a mark in business development, sales and distribution. It's extremely important, especially in financial services industry. There are other skill sets which are also extremely critical, is your analytical ability. The initiative that everyone takes. Obviously, in an interview, you are going to share examples of how you took initiative during your college days, how you took initiative to drive certain internship projects. This is also something that every company, every team, every function would love to have, that an individual who takes initiative. Another important aspect is achievement orientation. You can give examples of achievement orientation till graduation, till post-graduation, till your college days. It could be like organizing an event like this. It can be a lot of examples. You're going to share examples so that the employer is going to get confidence that yes, I'm out there determined to achieve my objectives. Not only achieve, overachieve my objectives. So achievement orientation is again extremely important skill set. Creativity. Obviously, creativity is very, very important. We like to see if every speaker or every individual is going to bring an originality of thought. If I open a textbook for marketing, Philip Kotler would have written the same in any of his textbooks. If you're going to say the same, where is the originality that you guys are carrying to table? Creativity is extremely important, another skill set that we really look into. Apart from that, business awareness, problem solving, these are a few skills that are critical, I thought, which are really common. Obviously, what is also important is that what is the role that the company is having. For every role, they would have a defined set of competencies, and then every employer will go about seeing whether the individuals has these set of competencies or not. So this is what I had to share. I tried to give you some insights about the careers which are available in mutual fund industry and the skill sets I thought which will be important for each one of you to be successful. I really wish you all the best in your journey, in your professional journey, and I would like to also thank entire management team of International College of Financial Planning for organizing such a wonderful engagement. So thank you very much.